Well, it's beer review time. Long while since I've done one, a very long while. But I thought I'd come back with a special one. It's just a few hours past my birthday, well into the next day now. And a little while ago I heard about a 12th Trappist brewery here in the UK. So the beers aren't quite available yet until the 9th of July, but I gave my company a heads up and a bit of an arm twisting, and we managed to get hold of some with their recommendation of storing it in a cool, quiet place. Serving it at 9 degrees, well, it's been cool because it's in the fridge, which isn't very cool the rest of it. And if you can hear in the background, one thing I can't do is keep it in a quiet place with 4 dogs. But we have the 12th Trappist, the Tynt Brewery, named after the Tynt Meadow. You can see a very nice little label. The guys, the monks, have they've put a little bit of thought into this, I think. The label is designed obviously to mimic the landscape, I would say. It's cut so it matches the dark of the bottle to look like a landscape. The boxes, which I'll show a picture still at the end, have the little logo here, which obviously I would assume represents probably some towers coming up to the monastery or something. I haven't seen the picture. They have got a website up with some information on the beer. This is, although they've obviously gone over to the Trappist breweries in Belgium and learnt the craft and got some ideas and some skills and pointers. They've also looked at some UK breweries that have assisted them as well. This is not typical Belgian quad style. This, they have gone for an English strong ale. They've used English hops, English barley and an English ale yeast. They haven't divulged what the ingredients are, whether they're Maris Otter or English ale yeasts, which one, but we're going to crack her open and find out. So another first for me is christening the old Westie glass. They do have their own glassware, but unfortunately I haven't been able to grab hold of any of those yet, but I'm sure I can keep twisting some arms. But I use the old 2p on the brown cap so it stays nice and intact, because that'll be going in the collection quick. Nice and fruity. Let's have a look. Comes in a 330 bottle. Threw me to start with because it does look a little bit like some of the traditional English ale bottles in 500ml, but just a slightly smaller version. Unusual. Again, another good piece of marketing. Not a huge head. It wasn't a too aggressive pour, and obviously this isn't a nucleated glass, so we don't get any artificial breakage of the carbonation. Up to my terrible lighting, slight red hue on the dark side. Head is disappearing fairly quick. Very malty, sweet. You can smell sweetness on the nose, a little bit of fruit. I can't wait any longer. I've got to dive in. Smooth. Even at this serving temperature, I dare say there'll be a bit more flavours come out as it warms up, but there is some carbonation there. It is re-fermented in the bottle, so it is still a live beer, as it were. Definitely there's not a huge amount of bitterness. It's more on the sweet side. You can taste it's a stronger ale, but it's not blow your socks off. It comes in, if I put the old speckies on, comes in at 7.4%. Strong dark ale, re-fermented in the bottle, store in a cool, dark, quiet place. Pour gently at 9 centigrade. Well, it was round about that. The fridge it's stored in is bang on at 9, so we can say it's come out on a nice warm day. It's more than welcome to have a cool beer. Yeah, it's a little on the sweet side. There's a little bitterness, a little bit of dryness, very, very subtle. It's a nice smooth beer. It's not a session beer, again it's going to be a bit heavy going if you wanted to do several pints, but you'd be in trouble. Not really that sort of beer, but yeah, it's 7.4%. It's in the Belgian stakes for ABV, but it is definitely more of a sort of dark, traditional, strong ale. I mean, if they're going to keep playing around with the beers or increase the range, an oak aged version of this would go down very well. It lends itself to that sort of character. Again, say aging some of these would be a good little tester as well. I think they would age well, being a dark beer. It's on the sweet side. Get a little bit of that little bit of dryness, which sort of balances out the sweetness coming through. It's sort of dark stone fruits, figgy, maybe a little bit of date. It's not plum or anything like that. It's not overly complex, but it's not hard to get, I could get used to this, but yeah, it's definitely not a quad. They have, broke away from being a Belgian style Trappist. It is more of a nice it's good traditional English. Could have started a new word there, a Trappist trading. It's that good. Tongue twisting. Well, I can't give you a huge review on this because obviously it's my first one back and I'm still getting the old palate up to speed. Lots more practice required. What can I say? Buy it. If you see it, buy it. It will be available at, here comes the plug, because I work for them and I haven't paid for it yet. Beers of Europe will have it on sale, should be Monday, as long as they put it on the website, but we have got stock. So get your fingers hovering over the Tinternet quickly to get your Tynt Meadow. Now, with the shameless plug, maybe I won't have to pay for it. Yeah, it's a very nice beer. I would easily give it an 8 out of 10. I mean, they've have they finished? Are they going to play with it some more? They're happy with it at the minute, but you never know. I'm happy with it. Yep, sweet, slightly fruity, little bit of dryness, very, very subtle, but it does help to balance out that sweetness. Can I say I like it? 8 out of 10 easily. Hopefully some will make their way across to the foreign shores of our good friends in the US of A, and they'll be able to try it too. But from me here in deepest darkest Norfolk, it's cheers for now.